So today, we will do some challenge. When the program runs, it will ask some questions in the prompt box. After you finish giving all the answers, it says you got 2 correct out of 4 questions. It will also show you which questions you got right and which ones you got wrong. To do this challenge, please open my GitHub account. I have shared the link in the description below. Click Code and click Download Zip to download them on your computer. Once downloaded, open them in your code editor. You will see 2 folders, End and Start. Use the End folder if you want to see the end result, and use the Start folder if you want to do this challenge by yourself. So let me open this Start folder, and you will see 3 files over there: index.html, script.js, and style.css. Open index.html, and to check the live preview, right-click and click Open with Live Server. It will then automatically open the browser tab for us. Then open script.js. You will see some comments, and these are the tasks you need to do. First, we need to create a multi-dimensional array that holds questions and answers. Then we need to store the number of questions answered correctly in a variable. Then we need to use for loop to cycle through each questions. Finally, we need to display the result in the browser. Feel free to pause this video and try to do this challenge by yourself. So, how did it go? Were you able to do this challenge? If not, don't worry, you can follow along with me. First, let's create a multi-dimensional array. Here, we can store our quiz questions and answers. Now, to make our quiz functional, we need to keep track of the number of correct answers. Let's add a variable for that. So I will add let correct answers and assign them to 0. Now, to iterate through an array, we will use for loop. So I will add for let I equals 0, I is less than questions dot length I plus plus. Inside the for loop, to get all the questions, I will create a variable question and assign them to question I 0. Likewise, to get all answers, I will create another variable answer and assign them to question I 1. I don't want to store the response in the response variable. We will use prompt question to get the response from the user. Now, if the response is equal to the answer, we need to increase the correct answer by 1. So let's use the if statement. Inside the condition, let's add response is equal to the answer. If yes, we will increase the value of the correct answer by 1. So I will add correct answer plus plus. Time to display the message inside this main tag. So I will use document.querySelector. I want to select the main tag and use the inner HTML property. I will use backtick and add the s2 tag. I will then add the message you got dollar correct answers correct out of dollar questions dot length questions. Once done, check the preview, refresh the browser, and it will ask question in the prompt box. If you keep giving the answer, At the end, it says you got 2 correct out of 4 questions. Great! We also need to show which questions we got right and which ones we got wrong. To do that, we need to create 2 more variables assigned to an empty array. First, I want to create the variable correct and assign them to an empty array. Then I want to create another variable incorrect and assign them to an empty array. Now, we need to use the push method to either push correct or incorrect questions. So inside the if statement, add correct.push question, then add else statement and add incorrect.push question. We also need the function to create a list item. I will copy the same function we used in the previous session. Finally, we need to display the question in the main tag. So at the bottom, after the s2 tag, I will add s4 tag. I will write, you got these questions right. Add OL tag, and inside the OL, add $create list item and pass correct. Add another s4 tag and write, you got these questions wrong. Then add OL tag and write $create list item and pass incorrect. Check the preview again. And this time it says you got these questions right and these questions wrong. Great! This is the end of this final session. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to get more videos in the future. Thank you for choosing my YouTube channel to learn JavaScript array with challenge. I will see you again in my next video.